I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass. They are dying to make a deal. Please, please, sir, make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir. And I opened it, they close it. Washing machines to wash your dishes. There's a problem. They don't want you to have any water. They want no water. And I was with Whirlpool, the head of Whirlpool. I helped save that company because they were being attacked by China and South Korea. And I put tariffs on those machines coming in. They were dumping thousands, hundreds of thousands of machines. And the company now is a tremendous success in Ohio because of Jim Jordan, actually. The great Jim Jordan. And I said, what else can I do for you? They say, sir, we're not allowed to use practically any water. I need more water. I said, I'm going to give it to you. That took me about 2 seconds. But in a washing machine, they give you no water. In the shower, you have no. In the sink, the whole country is going crazy. Stories they told me. I mean, as an example, I said to them, was there any sign of love? You were there, 10 people. It's only 10, but it's pretty representative. Did the Hamas show any signs of, like, help or liking you? Did they wink at you? Did they give you a piece of bread extra? Did they give you a meal on the side, like, you know, you think of doing, like would happen in Germany, would happen elsewhere. People would try and help people that were in unbelievable distress. If you become president or some other job, but if you become president and you don't like somebody, or if somebody's beating you by 10, 15, or 20 points, like we're doing with crooked Joe Biden, let's indict them. Let's indict them. A flame comes out of the left and pushes it over like it was nothing. I say, what the hell? And then these two giant arms, they envelop it like a beautiful, I won't say it. I get myself into too much trouble. When I say that stuff, it's so great. I'd like to, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to be politically correct if you don't mind. You know what Elon says? Like two giant chopsticks. See, wouldn't I be better off if I said that?
You defended the comments that you made on that Access Hollywood tape about being able to grab women how you want. Do you stand by those comments?
I said if you're famous and rich or whatever I said, but I said if you're a star, you are, and I said women let you. I didn't say you grab, I said women let. You know, you didn't use that word, but if you look, women let you. Now, they said, will you take that back? I said, look, for a million years, this is the way it's been. I want to be honest. This is the way it's been. I can take it back if you'd like to, but if you're a famous person, if you're a star, and I'm not referring to myself, I'm saying people that are famous, people that are
you were
stars,
asked in the deposition,
people that are rich,
to be a star,
people that are powerful, yes. They tend to do pretty well in a lot of different ways, okay? And you would like me to take that back? I can't take it back because it happens to be true. I said it's been true for 1 million years, approximately 1 million years, perhaps a little bit longer than that.
So you stand by those comments?
Well, I don't want to lie.
Mr. President,
here's what she wants to say.
Let's get to the audience questions tonight. A rich and famous person
has no advantage over anyone else. Well, you do have an advantage. Like you'll go person, woman, man, camera, TV. I think I am actually humble. I think I'm much more humble than you would understand. Has total respect for Donald Trump and for Donald Trump's very, very large brain. This is a tough hurricane, one of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. It's tremendously big and tremendously wet. Last week, he's a weirdo, Mark Zuckerberg came to the White House, kissed my ass.
When Trump talks, the internet listens, sometimes in disbelief.
Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network.
Other times, his words spark serious controversy.
I'm committed to buying and owning Gaza. There's nothing to move back into. The place is a demolition site. A dictator without elections. Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left.
Mr. President, do you still think that Mr. Zelensky is a dictator?
Did I say that? I can't believe I said that. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have. You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. USAID, run by radical lunatics, and we're getting them out, and then we'll make a decision. The European Union was formed in order to screw the United States. That's the purpose of it. And they've done a good job of it, but now I'm president.
But one toddler, who happens to be Elon Musk's son, X-A12, wasn't impressed.
From one year to the next, all the same?
But all's good, as long as everybody loves Elon.
Is anybody unhappy with Elon? If you are, well, throw him out of here. Is anybody unhappy?
Maybe together they want to make the whole planet great again.
And I also have a message tonight for the incredible people of Greenland, working with everybody involved to try and get it. But we need it really for international world security. And I think we're going to get it one way or the other. My administration will be reclaiming the Panama Canal, and we've already started doing it. Why are we losing $200 billion a year and more to protect Canada? And I said that to, as I called him, Governor Trudeau. I said, listen, what would happen if we didn't subsidize you?
But they might have some communication problems along the way.
I can't understand a word he's saying. It's not it's the accent. It's a little bit tough for me to hear that.
Can I try again?
How about you, please? Go ahead back there. What a beautiful accent. I would have been president 20 years ago if I had that accent.
Today, but we didn't
That's
discuss
enough.
Canada.
Thank you. Right after a couple of good paragraphs, and it's talking about northern New Jersey, draws the prober's eye, written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Oh, maybe that's what I said. This is 14 years ago. They didn't do a retraction.
Do you still think that Mr. Zelensky is a dictator?
Did I say that? I can't believe I said that. Next question. People say, be nice. Have you heard her laugh? That is the laugh of a crazy person. That is the laugh of a crazy. It's the laugh of a lunatic. Have you heard it? They prohibited her for laughing. I've been waiting for her to laugh because as soon as she laughs, the election's over.
I think is why you held on to those documents when you knew the federal government was seeking them and then had given you a subpoena to return them.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to, you're a nasty person, I'll tell you. What a stupid question this. And now I want Congress to pass a bill permanently banning and criminalizing sex changes on children and forever ending the lie that any child is trapped in the wrong body. This is a big lie. And this should have been done by Biden years ago. This should have never been allowed to happen. I know he's a friend of yours.
But couldn't Putin just withdraw his...
He's a friend of CNN. That's why nobody watches CNN anymore, because they have no credibility. Okay, who else?
Donald Trump, you are known for your terrible haircut, and now I can see why. Your hair sucks. You look like Justin Bieber caught on fire.
What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion fucking dollars in the bank. How stupid are these politicians to allow this to happen? We have very stupid people. They're losers. They're just losers. We have stupid, leadership. Well, we have some of the dumbest leaders in the world. We have losers. We have losers.